I'm Bily Foster, and I'm that iPad guy. Call that because I've almost always got an iPad with me, and in some cases, two. Today, we're talking about AirPlay. Apple has a proprietary protocol for sharing media, which is a fancy way of saying that it can beam audio and video around a network. Now, originally it was called AirTunes back when it was an audio-only technology, but it's evolved to include video and even mirroring. In case you didn't know, mirroring is where you send what you're looking at to a system that you're AirPlaying to. AirPlay is also different because instead of sharing, you're actually pushing content to a device. This mirroring feature was first introduced in the iPad, and it would let you mirror your iPad screen to a TV that was connected to an Apple TV box. AirPlay has been around as a pushing technology inside of iTunes for a while, but the real power of AirPlay came into account when Apple released Mountain Lion. Inside of Mountain Lion, you can now send your whole computer screen to an Apple TV, which makes it really nice and easy to share your discovery with others. Turning on AirPlay is as simple as clicking on the AirPlay icon in the menu bar. If you do not have the icon, but you have Mountain Lion, your system may not support it. You can double check this by going into System Preferences, selecting Displays, and if your system supports it, in the lower left, you'll see an option for AirPlay mirroring. Now, I've got a couple older systems that unfortunately didn't make the cut. However, they do support AirPlay audio. Now, getting that turned on isn't as obvious, and by the way, this same trick works for systems that do have AirPlay mirroring as an option. But if you only want to send audio, here's how you do it. The shortcut is to press the Option key while clicking the volume control. Then you'll get a list of different systems that you can send the audio to. Alternatively, you can go into System Preferences, Sound, click on Output, and you should see a list of options where you can route the audio. I seem to find more options listed here for some reason. Just a tip. So once I learned about the AirPlay audio routing, I transformed my Mac Mini into an in-house audio transmitter. And by adding the audio routing duties, anytime I want, I can listen to the audio coming from my home office studio, including my new HD radio. I simply AirPlay it to wherever I am in the house, or even to the pool. Additionally, if you're one of those systems that didn't get AirPlay mirroring, or if you're on a PC, there is an option you can check out called AirParrot, which is software that provides the same type of AirPlay mirroring. Now, I haven't tried it, so I can't vouch for it. But just because Apple didn't include it doesn't mean the system can't handle it. That's just, unfortunately, Apple's way. Now, Apple has licensed the technology to third-party vendors, so you can also pick up receivers from Denon, Marantz, Logitech, Onkyo, iHome, and even Sonos. If you're like me and live in a mixed household of both Apple and Android products, you can also pick up Double Twist with AirSync, and that'll let you push audio and video from your Android device to any AirPlay receiver. I'll also let you in on a little secret. With an app called Reflections on my Mac, I'm able to set the computer up as an AirPlay receiver. This is actually how I get my nifty little screen recordings off of my iPad. I simply mirror my iPad to the app, and it even has a recording option built right in. And that's AirPlay. It's great fun to beam content around the house, and as this grows, it's going to make accessing your media even easier in the future. So that wraps up another episode of That iPad Guy. Again, thanks for watching. Be sure to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, or circle me on Google+, and visit thatipadguy.com to subscribe. See you next time!
Did I do that?